covering the stories that matter to you and hitting the events happening on your corner. This is Toledo News This Morning. Good Saturday morning, I'm Jaden Jefferson, and thanks for joining me for Toledo News This Morning on this Saturday, October 7th. Before we dive into some stories from around the 419, we begin with a check of your forecast. This weekend is providing a drastic change in weather. We saw a lot of heat this week, and now things are cooling down. High in the mid-50s and low in the lower 40s, which could be accompanied by some showers throughout today. It'll be a cool evening with some partly cloudy skies. The Anthony Wayne Trail starting in Maumee is down to one lane on each side up to Glendale Avenue in Toledo due to some late summer road work. Just as the humans do after, say, high school or college, the Ability Center's assistance dogs are graduating. This is an event that is happening next Friday at 5:30 p.m. at the Toledo Museum of Art Glass Pavilion. So go ahead and attend if you want to see some cute pups. Now to a resource that aims to ensure students feel safe reporting safety concerns at their school, whether it's that they're considering harming themselves or know of someone who could harm others. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has announced the Safer Ohio School Tip Line, which he says aims to provide an option for those who don't feel comfortable maybe sending a text or making a phone call. You can find the tip line in your phone's app store or on the web, staffed by crisis response professionals. And of course, you can just call the number as well. Leadership Toledo is hosting its annual community breakfast fundraiser next week. The event starts at 7:30 a.m. with networking, and from there, the focus turns to the organization's programs and how they continue to provide hands-on learning experiences for youth in our community. This is happening at the Renaissance Hotel in downtown Toledo. You can RSVP on Leadership Toledo's website. The University of Toledo has broken ground on a wetland restoration project at its Center for Alumni and Donor Engagement, with the goal of improving water quality in the Ottawa River. Support for the project came from the state's H2 Ohio program, which provided $2.3 million in funding in the form of a grant. The Old West End Autumn Market starts at 10 a.m. and runs throughout the day in the neighborhood arboretum. There will be vendors, including neighbors selling some stuff of their own, as well as food trucks and live music. Things are expected to wrap up around 5. Ever wanted to release a fish into the water, enjoy food trucks and live music, or even partake in some family-friendly activities? I have an event that checks all those boxes. It is Sturgeon Fest at the City of Toledo Boat Launch. This is actually an event being hosted by the Toledo Zoo, which runs from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can enjoy all those things, and on top of that, this is just a great educational opportunity, getting up close and personal with this sturgeon in celebration of our area's sturgeon population. Definitely want to check it out if that's something that you're interested in on this Saturday. Remember, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook with headlines throughout the weekend, as well as Community Focus, new every Sunday right here on YouTube at 11 a.m. You can stream that anytime. Have a great weekend, and I'm back tomorrow.